Oh my gosh, this sounds amazing. Hey guys, it's your boy DJ HardLogic here, coming at you with another episode of Survival Minecraft. And in today's episode, we're going to be dealing with this guy, and you won't believe where I found him. He was right under us the whole time. Alright, so as you can see, I kind of have some little things here, and hello. I guess you're fine there. You'll just despawn. Oh, but you're a problem. Unless you despawned too just now. I think you did. Never mind. You're good. No, you didn't. Oh, jeez. No. Don't blow up my beach. Anyways, I have some things started here. So I think I'll just keep working on that part and we'll be all Gucci. Except that, oh right, that's not a thing anymore. I should maybe start with this side because I have water breathing. Yeah. I lit up all the spaces around here, and it was in such a huge cave. You would not believe the size of this cave system that it was in. Uh-oh. I'm out of range. Gonna need to do a lot of clearing out and a lot of restructuring. Yeah, so I'm on 38 right now. I guess I need to start with actually clearing this all out. Okay, so I dug out all that area. Go and collect some of this iron here. And now what I'm doing is I'm digging out to X is negative 63, because that's where the water elevator is going to be right here for the zombies to go up. And once again, go dig this. Always collect the resources you find. You can never have too much of a thing if it's good. That's what I always say. And by always, I mean I've never really ever said that. Yeah, so got all this dug out. I have one water source in each corner here, so it all flows into this center point. I've got this mined out to where it needs to be, and then I have water going all the way up to where I want it. Way up here. Keep going, right here. Then it's going to come out this way. And now we go down to Y level, ooh, there's iron. Y level 37. Right here. And then, do I have any slabs yet? Nope. Can I make any slabs yet? Nope. Yes, I can. Slab. I don't really need this. Wait, I don't need gravel. Whoever needs gravel? I picked up the wrong thing. There. Okay. So that's there. This doesn't need to be here, and now it's dark. And the truth of the matter is that this won't even be like this. I need to make some signs. Can I make signs now? No, I don't have enough stuff. I need to make some signs in a bit. I have to go the long way around to actually get anywhere. So the zombies are going to come out. Wait, did I put this on the right level? No. They're going to come out over here. Over there somewhere. But I need to fix this because this is not on the correct level. I'd just like to point out that at this spot where, or just before the zombies will be dropping back down to their almost death, we are close enough to the surface that we can hear cats. But anyways, guys, here's what we have now. This is going to be replaced with a trapdoor, or an iron trapdoor, so I don't accidentally click it. And this area here is actually the area where I can access that or activate the spawner. And then this is just kind of for decoration because I don't need it to be all that big really. But I'm going to stand right here. All the rest of this is going to be glass, and then there's going to be blocks about right. It's either right. No, I think right here on. It's like that. That's going to be just slabs, and that is going to be the edge of where I should stand. I don't think it matters if I'm here, but mobs can't be here, so I definitely don't want mobs to spawn here. Even though they can't spawn on glass, I definitely don't want them spawning over here, because then that won't work as much as it can. So yeah, I'm going to stand right here, and I'm just going to go whack, whack. Well, actually, it's only just going to be the one whack, and then they'll all die. However many of them, and then it's going to collect here, and then it's going to get sorted out into stuff here, 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 and here. And I'm also going to have it so that I can click a button and it will turn into drowns. Water will dispense from dispensers at that block right there, and their heads will be in that block. Baby zombies won't be affected by it, but I do have a way of filtering out baby zombies. I haven't done it yet. I'm not to that point, but very few baby zombies will actually be here. But if they do get there, that's why I will be having a slab like this and a trapdoor here, so that way they can't actually get to me. I should be perfectly safe technically, even if I'm like this. They might be able to get me, maybe, but not really, because they can't pathfind to me from here. They can't see me. But I'll get back to you in a little bit. So I came down here to finish up doing some of the stuff, and I found this guy here. So I did a little bit of research, and not only is this spawner and a slime chunk, it's in 2 slime chunks. So if I do this chunk here, and that chunk there are both slime chunks. I don't know if I'm going to do this in this episode, but definitely at some point I'm going to turn that into a slime farm. And since I have pretty much everything as far as caves is concerned lit up around here, I'm not concerned about the rates being too slow. I definitely know it's not going to be the most efficient one because obviously there's this thing in the dead center of it. But it also won't be the worst one ever. I might not even end up doing it on camera. I might just do it off camera. I don't know yet. But that is definitely something to do. Anyways, I'm going to continue on with this part here, and I'll get back to you in a little bit. Okay guys, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put the lamps over on the walls and in the ceiling so that I can turn this on and off, and I can get rid of these torches. A few zombies will probably spawn in, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it because they won't be able to get up to here, I don't think. No, because I haven't taken that water out yet. Alright, let's get to it. So now that I got all the lighting in, I should be able to just flip this lever and zombies should appear immediately. And they did. And that one's looking styling. But in other news, as of yesterday, relative to when I'm recording this, I created a new channel. It's HardLogic Remixes, and it's going to be pretty much exactly how it sounds. It's just going to have remixes I made of songs. I really hope you guys check it out. I hope even more that you like it. And I'll have a link down in the description so you can go have a listen. I only have a couple videos up as of right now, but in a couple days from today, I'll actually upload 6 more videos. So you guys can all have a listen. But now it's actually time to get all the sorting redstone out of the way, and that's going to take quite a bit of time probably, but I'll just kind of show you over in my creative world how it all works real quickly before I actually start doing it. So here's what we got. They're going to drop down here as we have it already. I still need to block off that top one. They're going to land right here on this half slab. There's the iron trap door, and then this has a water bucket in it, so when I press this button here, it dispenses the water and these zombies will turn into drowns, and then it will sort into rotten flesh, iron, gold, feathers, raw chicken, carrots, potatoes, and other, which would mostly be things like armor, swords, shovels, but also whatever other things that drowns drop. As you can hear, there will be nether portals, big ones like this, so it will also double as a gold farm, which is part of the reason why I have this here. There will be iron nuggets. And then over here is where the slime farm's going to output. Then back here is where all the magic happens. So you notice the hopper minecart goes into a hopper, which goes into lots of other hoppers, which comes out over here to this dispenser, or not a dispenser, but this dropper underneath this soul sand, which I kind of had to make a weird little clock like this. I've never done it like this, but it works. And that's going to shoot it on up, take it over here, and then immediately this one's just going to say, hey, is this iron ingots or nuggets? And if it is, it goes over here to another one of these droppers, and it's going to go into the gold one. Otherwise, there's going to be the rotten flesh, iron, gold, feathers, chicken, carrots, potatoes, and then everything else. And then once the rotten flesh fills up, that's going to come all the way over here and just get dispensed into here with all this lava. And I think that's about it as far as the redstone goes. I do have lamps underneath all of them so that I know when each one fills up. And to do that, I use this particular redstone sorter instead of the one that's a little bit smaller, because I needed this torch to be underneath this block instead of underneath this hopper, because I have a comparator output from this hopper underneath this chest running down like this and into a line of alternating repeaters and blocks so that the redstone signal doesn't get mixed up. In this one, it doesn't really matter because it's one block away, but on all of these, they're all like this. And that's about it for that. I do also have a circuit so that whenever I leave, all the lights will turn on, but then once I'm here, all the lights will turn off and actually activate it. I know it doesn't really matter, but it will actually make the slime farm, which will be over here. This is how this will look in the end. It'll make that slightly more efficient when I'm not in there, because bats won't spawn. It works pretty okay. I mean, it's obviously not going to be the most efficient because there's a giant farm in the middle of the top part here. But just from working on it and building it, I've gotten this much slime passively. So it works pretty well. Of course, that's going to be its own project, and like I said, I don't know if I'm going to have that be an actual project or have that be something else, like an actual video just off camera. I'm probably going to do it off camera. But anyways, let's get back to the actual video. I went ahead and got all the portals in. I have this much obsidian left. I had about 2.5 stacks. I found a little bit of diamond while I was down there. I almost got blown up by a creeper, and I dug out the whole space here. And we have a visitor. What's up? I also already have the hopper minecart with the hopper underneath there. This was more just so I could tell where this was more than anything else. But this is functional, aside from obviously not having any redstone behind it. So if I do that, they start falling down. And we should see them rising up pretty quickly. Just like that. Now I know more have probably spawned by now, so I'll just kind of let them sit there for a bit. But now I'm going to get started on the redstone, and that's going to take a while because I actually don't know how much stuff I'm going to need. Assumably more than what I have, but I'll get there eventually. Let's get started! Yeah. Whatcha? Excellent. It's going to be splendiferous.
Creepers. Why are there creepers? I do not like them. I wish they just go away. Why are there creepers?
Well, it is not quite midnight, and I just started working on these item filters, and I started slime. Oh no, let me work in peace! Anyways, here's what I've got so far. Nothing too special. I got a little grunter over here. I decided to change this to white concrete because I have a lot of white concrete, so I'm going to be using a lot of white concrete in this build to use up some of that white concrete. But also, it's kind of nice to be able to do this, watch them fall, and watch them rise, and watch them fall. I don't know, there's just something about them just shooting past me that it's pretty fun to watch, really. I wasn't originally gonna— Will you stop it? I wasn't originally going to have it like this, but I'm really liking how that looks. Yeah. It's working pretty well so far. I've gotten, I don't know how many levels since I actually started. Or since I, well, yeah, I guess since I started. But I've mended up my pickaxe pretty good. And hello, friends! Welcome to the party! It's no party like a DJ HardLogic party! Everybody goes. So it should be filtering out the rotten flesh into here. And the everything else into here eventually. There were a lot of zombies just then, so there's going to be a lot of things. Oh, there it goes. And boop, 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 boop. And doop, boop, 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 boop. I'm building up the things here so that I can put them into filters without having to worry too much. I don't really remember what order I put them in originally. I think it was something like this, maybe? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Why did I come up here? I know I'm gonna come down here and be like, oh yeah, I was going up there to get potatoes. By the way, I've started using the scaffolding blocks now, because I got tired of just using blocks and I forgot that I had these here. So, that's cool. There we go. There's the potatoes. Creepers! Yeah, you better run away. I got cats. I got a glaring of cats. And a few dogs. As it turns out, this raw chicken here from when a zombie pigman jockey little guy came down here, that was the first piece of chicken that I've held so far. I had not held chicken until just then. Originally I was going to have a not one of these magma block here, but then I realized I could just fall into a block of water and be just fine. I don't need it to be an elevator necessarily, as long as I can get down. The one downside is that it is very noisy, and then it is not as noisy, and then it's noisy again. I don't like that you can't place things on things like this with scaffolding. It's very inconvenient. And now I'm out of chests again because I used them all. Ho hum. I can't. I get back down. Oh no, I'm stuck! Oh. Let's see, what did I have? It was... Oh wait, no, this isn't potatoes. This is not potatoes. This is iron. That's right. And dang it! This needs to be different. This is wrong. This is wrong. This goes over here. I think. Maybe. I don't know. This needs to be iron. Not... I need to move that chest. Not... There it is. Not potatoes. No potatoes. I am really running out of iron. But it's okay because I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can just do that. And then it's going to be all good. It's going to be all good. If I could get over there. All good. And now for this. And you know what? I can get more of these a lot more easily than I can get those. And what is it, like that? Yeah, awesome! I got exactly 5. Hui, what? Who? Whoop! Ooh. Right. Yeah. I didn't do that. Now let's try this again. Ouch. Whoop. Awesome. It is now 1:25 in the morning. I should get some rest. Many hours later, I have finally finished it. Everything except for the slime farm. I changed the back around there a little bit so that you can't really see all the redstone. I mean, you kind of can, but not really. But let's see what all has changed. Oh, this clicking is telling me that it's nighttime. I have a drowned down there, and he's bobbing up and down in water. So every time he hits the tripwire, it turns off a torch, which turns off this light, telling me that it's nighttime. So if I sleep, it will no longer be nighttime, and he'll sink back down and stop clicking. But anyways, this is working really well. It's spawning pretty quickly, as you can see. And it gives me a lot of XP. And a lot of rotten flesh. So much rotten flesh. I haven't really gotten much other things yet. I've gotten 1 potato, a few carrots, and a lot of this stuff. You can still hear the slimes going on. They won't leave me alone still. And I have this here, so if I accidentally hit that, which hopefully I don't because I have these here, I have a reset button. But I don't need this on right now. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Leave a like if you guys had fun, and consider subscribing if you enjoyed this content. I'll see you guys in the next episode.